Got some beautiful box art on this thing. Oh. Whew. Guys, what's up? I hope you're having an awesome day, morning, night, afternoon. I hope you're having an awesome time whenever and wherever you're watching this video. I am super freaking happy to bring this to you. I can't contain it. We have it right here in front of me. I may be late. I may be a little late. I apologize for the wait, but it's worth the wait. I promise you. We have the CEN F-250 right here in front of me in the QCRC warehouse, in the QCRC laboratory, ready to start tinkering with, ready to start testing, and ready to start destroying, of course. We won't know what needs to be better until we destroy it and break it. Guys, I'm super excited to bring this to you. I'm super happy to bring this to you. This is my first look, my first hands-on attempt with the truck, first look at it. We got a bunch of cool features here, a bunch of new stuff, a bunch of different ways they designed a bunch of things for this truck. So I'm super excited to see how this performs. We have a completely new suspension system as far as the sway bars are concerned. We have a completely new shock system. We have all new RGB rock lights on the thing. The body looks freaking sick. The bumpers are really cool. We still got the painted bed, still using the same radio, the same receiver, same motor and ESC, same servo as well. So we're gonna upgrade all of those. I'm pretty freaking sure already, but it's just what we do. But for the most part, guys, we seem like we've got a really solid unit here. Really solid unit to make spicy. Got a bunch of good stuff here, a bunch of cool things. And I can't wait to bring this to you. Let's dive right into it. So guys, as you know, CEN has the F-450, has been out for a hot minute. Super freaking awesome truck. Very cool, very good. I love that truck. And they recently came out with an F-250. I don't know if this was by popular demand, if this was by people requesting it, or what the deal was, but they came out with an F-250, and I'm super happy about it. I've always loved the F-250s. I've had several of them, like 7 or 8 of them. Love these trucks, they're awesome. And for CEN to bring this out, bring the scale realism to this style of truck, I think it just opens the door to 1,000 more possibilities, if not hundreds of thousands more possibilities. If you guys think this is the only little F-250 we're gonna buy, let me tell you, buddy, you are completely mistaken. This is just the beginning. This is our first test dummy, this is our first prototype, and I can't wait to dive into this thing and see what all we do with it. Got some beautiful box art on this thing. Got, like I said, new wheels, same tires. We got new body, new bumpers. All the electronics and all that stuff are the same. Some new style shocks. They seem to be metal bodied. They have a fake reservoir on the side. Curious how there's going to be. There's one 10mm shock. So normally the CENs have been coming with an 80mm shock, I do believe. I'll correct myself down below if I'm wrong. And these come with a 110mm. This truck is very lifted from the factory already. It's got a factory 4-link under it, and it's really freaking cool. Enough talking. Let's go ahead and open this thing. I cannot contain the excitement. Microtech here. I'm gonna cut this open. All right, see what we got. Very nice. Smells new. Ah, see that new rubber and plastic smell? Smells great. This is sick. This is really freaking cool. We got our standard that we don't really care about. Minus one thing. We always deeply care about stickers, guys. We got a cool sticker pack in here. I'm seeing it. I'm sure of it. We got a bunch of manuals in here and some little tools. But honestly, if I'm being real with you, I don't care. I don't know. Really? This little guy right here? I don't even care about that guy. This is what I care about. This is it right here. This is it. But this would not be an unboxing video if I wasn't telling you everything about it. Went over the manual a little bit and some little sticker pack and get some tools. And we got our classic CEN Racing amp engineered little radio here. I'll admit it's not the highest quality radio ever. The receiver and the binding is kind of weird. It doesn't hold channel the best, but it gets the job done. It will definitely get the job done. You would definitely want to upgrade this bad boy later, but it will get the job done for what it is. Now, leading to this bad boy, let's go ahead and drum roll. Oh, whew. This thing is gorgeous. This truck is freaking gorgeous. This thing is really pretty, really pretty. Let's look at it.
Style. Style is the answer to everything.
The detail on this thing, it's just what I expected. Super good, very good, very good. The bumpers are a really nice touch. I'm really digging these bumpers and I really like them a lot. They're gonna fit in great. Guys, with the body off right here, what I'm looking at is all of our electronics, like I was saying, are gonna be generally the same, it seems. We got a new RGB rock light kit, which is super cool. I'll cut that on for a second for you guys. All of our suspension components are looking pretty identical. I'm seeing they did something kind of different with the servo. I'm gonna light this up for you guys here a little bit. We have a very long servo horn coming down from the servo, coming over to a rod, then over to this front steering shaft right here, which looks like it connects by another servo horn, it almost looks like. And we're mounting to the axle on that part. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. It looks like our servo saver is probably mounted right here in front of my finger. Looking like a pretty complex design, pretty unique. I'm not quite sure what they were going for with this. I don't exactly know how it's gonna play out. It looks like it could turn a lot better. It looks like it's gonna push the steering a lot better and give you full range of angle versus the old trucks used to only turn about almost 40% really, if I'm being honest. But looks like this may be a better design. I'm curious to get out and test this and see how this new design works for the steering. Got a nice 4-link setup right here on the front. I'm really liking that. Very cool, very sleek, and it looks like it definitely gives that truck that lifted height that you're seeing. Coming to the back here, I'll do another close-up. I know what I was talking about with this suspension piece. It twists like that, and I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. That's really cool to look, but I'm not sure how well it's going to perform. I'm super excited to see how that works out and see how everything comes through with that. That's a really cool design. It's very unique. You can see the thing just twists as you push the suspension down. That's really cool. I'm really excited to see how that works. What I'm really liking here is my battery tray. I got no more Velcro. I'm not a fan of that Velcro. I'm not a fan of it. I really like this battery tray though. We got a little twist at the top here. You pop it straight up and you pull this out and then we're ready to pop a battery in this thing. I'm really liking that design. Shout out to CEN. Thank you guys for that. I'm really liking this battery design. This nice little twist thing right here. It locks into place very well. Let you pick this thing up, put the battery in here, twist it back down, and it clicks back into place. Super freaking cool. It locks in right here. I'm really loving that. We have a different mount on the top of our shocks. We got kind of a plastic extension. It looks like this is for those rock lights to help mount those above the shock and give you a nice little scale view. We got a nice scale back bumper. Got some little D-hooks right here on the back. It looks like we have 2 spots for LEDs. An optional LED kit may be sold at a later date, I'm assuming. Just letting you have that upgradability, that scalability for you to add stuff. Hopping over to the front bumper, we have the same thing. We got nice little, these are more not D-rings, they're just kind of like J-hooks on the front right here. All plastic, still really cool, very detailed and scale. We got the same 2 little fog lights up here. Under the hood of this thing, it looks pretty standard, pretty just like the other F-450s. Got some new features here, which I'm super excited about. Seems like they're taking some feedback, they're taking some good things here, and they're changing it up a little bit, and I really like that, I really like that. All of our wires are nicely zip tied on the frame rails right here. It's not like they're hanging out or anything anymore. They're really seeming to take some time in the detail in putting these things together, and I'm really digging that. Shout out to CEN for this. Thank you guys. You're caring, you're listening to the community, and I really appreciate what you're doing for the community. These trucks are awesome. Thank you guys so much for producing these. No, I'm not sponsored by CEN. It's just when I see something good, I'm going to let you guys know. If I see something bad, I'm letting you guys know. I want to be honest. I want to be straightforward. I have nothing to gain here as far as lying to you guys or anything. There's no point in doing that. I'm never going to do that. I'm going to tell you something straight up, and this, I'm really liking what they're doing here. I'm a little confused on the front servo saver option here, but I'm sure it works, and there's a reason they did it. We'll see if we have more steering ability versus where the stock F-450s kind of didn't. I'm really ready to go drive this thing. I can't wait to see how it drives. Can't wait to see how it tows. I can't wait to start doing a bunch of testing with this thing. I'm super excited. Guys, I'm really excited and I'm really happy to bring you our first look here at QCRC of the new CEN F-250. I understand we're a little late on the bandwagon here, but still never too late, and I promise our jump into this is going to be worth the wait. I assure you of that. I'm not over-exaggerating this. The CEN really killed it on this truck. I'm loving the scale bumpers on the front. I'm loving the way they cut the body here. We're getting the new painted bed still, the little texture, adding that scale realism. We have these awesome rock lights. Look at these rock lights, dude. That is really cool. They don't have to pay extra for those. You don't have to worry about adding them yourself. They come on the truck. Look at that. How sick is that? Really excited to see how this truck performs. Really excited to get it out there, mess with it, test it, destroy it a little bit. Just a little bit. I can't wait to do that. Can't wait to jump out there, get with Chase and Lonnie and all the guys and everything, get out there and test this thing, see what we can upgrade, see what needs to be done. Curious how long this motor is going to last on this one. The last one didn't fare too well. But, you know, it did its job. It did its job pretty well. Towing 3 crawlers, weigh about probably 8 to 9 pounds a crawler, and then towing a 12-pound steel trailer. You know, that's a good amount right there. Super excited to bring you guys more videos on this thing. We are getting it out this week. I'm going to drop another video on our first drive of this thing, first testing of it. We're going to put it through its paces, see what all it can do in its stock form right here, test these tires out. It seems they may be a little softer. I could be wrong. It seems like they may have changed the compound on these a little bit, so I'm really excited to see how that works. Guys, and in ending this video, I want to give a huge shout out to my girlfriend. I know that's kind of cringy to some people, but she bought me this truck for Christmas. I could not be more appreciative and more thankful. I was not expecting it in the least. I was planning to go buy this at an RC store locally. She came up with it all on her own. I'm blown away, really, really. Thank you, Caitlin. I really appreciate it. You're awesome. So guys, shout out to Caitlin for bringing this to us. She got us the first F-250 for the channel. I'm really excited. Thank you so much. It was a very good Christmas present. Support your local hobby shops, guys. She picked this up at Anderson RC in Thomasville, North Carolina. I'll drop a link down below their stuff. Awesome guys, very cool guys. Super helpful every time I go in there. Really nice, talkative. They're not stuck up. They're not any type of way. They're not just trying to sell you something. They care about the hobby. They love what they do, and they are a really awesome group of people. Go check them guys out. Anderson RC, that's where this truck comes from. That's where 90% of our stuff here comes from, and I really love those guys down at Anderson RC. Go check them out. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please leave me a like. If you didn't, leave me a dislike. And guys, let me know in the comments, what do you want to see with this truck? What do you want to see? What do you want to see us do? Do you want to see us crawl with this? Do you want to see us absolutely obliterate it? Do you want to see how much we can tow with it? What do you guys want to see? This is our first truck. We're probably going to get just a few more, for testing purposes only. But this is our first one here. I'm curious to see what we come up with, what we can do with it. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate it, guys. Have an awesome time, and we'll see you next time.